It is game time, folks. Hey, we here back for another divisional, man. You already know we playoffs every year, but you already know, fellas. Each game is different, man. We played the Bears week 1. We lost to them on an onside kick last series of the game, so it was a close game. We expect a close game here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's have a good, clean fight. We're out here to get to the NFC Championship, man. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's play some good ball today. Let's see what we can do, fellas. I believe in each and every single one of you. You got P. Will out here with you, man. It's time to go to work, fellas. You got no choice. It's time to go to work. Let's go.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
See what you doing, bro. I ran an air raid week 1. He taught me a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie. Outsiders.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Now an option play on second down. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Akers.
Oh,
he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Fun, fellas.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. You got tight. You got tight.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy. Because essentially now, you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
On first down, Akers.
Hey, don't be falling like that, too.
At about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch.
Now it's Carson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ed Oliver in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Good play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Fellas. They stood tall. Wide open deep.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Hey, check 20.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Damn, right in front of me.
Single. Check 3. Hey, let's get that ball.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll try the left side. Ross.
Good move.
And he's going to have this
3 of
close
us.
to a 1st
My man
down as
said
the
3
tackle
of
is
us.
made at the Niners 32. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. We're scoreless after one.
No score.
They'll run on first down. Ross. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Haskins will throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion.
We'll take it.
Now, since it's 4th down,
that
should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
39 yards attempt.
Offense, let's just not do some dumb
McCann's kick up and good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Murray going to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
That's some fun, fellas.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, Akers down right around the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Murray. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Down 49ers.
Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run this with Akers. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's trying to play some offense, man.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They run it with Carson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
How did I not get that? Really? They ain't giving me shit right now, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll run for it with Akers.
Let's go, Akers.
He's gonna take it in.
We know you the man. We know you the man. Play some defense.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Niners 7, Bears 3. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, bad decision. Bad decision.
Not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to
stop playing pass,
on the
man.
board.
Even though you think they want to play pass, he wants to run the ball.
See the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll run on first down. Ross.
Better double team
and the
somebody
running
in there.
lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Haskins now off the bootleg, rolling to his right.
Give me those.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off
looked
at the
open,
39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, Akers. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Shoot. Check safety.
Probably the counter to that backside after I flip it.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
We'll set up.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up
feel
at
me?
halftime, we will
Flipping you,
visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he is going to have a Niners first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Mike Ford. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line. Kill. Hey. Kill. Turn up. Showing up. I would. Mike Ford. All day. Just like that. Mike Ford.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll keep it himself. Murray going to fire one out wide.
Run him over,
not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
Right here. Watch the ship.
Now he wants to go over.
Check 13.
They'll run here with Akers. And across the chalk.
You like that?
End zone, it's a
We here.
49er touchdown.
We here, baby. NFC Championship. Let's go.
Akers
Let's go.
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the
2 seconds. Let's go.
49ers add 6 to their lead.
You got to kick off the ball,
And
too,
this
so it's
one's
big
right
for
through
us.
to make it a
It's big for us.
14-3 ball game.
As long as we don't let any score or anything happen before half, any big play.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face.
Oh, he didn't
He's
call
looking at
timeout
me
or
like
nothing.
I'm
Hey, I'll
crazy.
take it. Should have do an onside kick. But,
Sam Martin set to kick off.
I like the position we're in. We
trip
didn't
to
even do
the
a halftime.
NFC
Hey, halftime show. Good job, fellas. Let's get it.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Hope you guys enjoyed. You got food? What'd you get? You got froyo? Is that yogurt? I want yogurt. I want froyo. Give me some froyo, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now Haskins. He's got Burton here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Ross, and he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ross, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Watch out, watch out, watch out. 64. Wait. Orbit.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Catch made here by Campbell. And he
I didn't think he was going to throw. I was like, nah, there's no way. There's no way he's going to throw
Just
this.
his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
36-yard line.
Hey, bowl season, bro. Bowl season, Kyrie. Hey, just to let you know, though, there will be running back meetings starting next week, too. Since you here, you feel me? Since you here, you feel
Still
me?
in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. You better be.
Now it's Haskins. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
Balaj.
Make the tackle, fellas.
Close
Make
to a
the
1st down as the tackle
fellas.
is made at the Niners' 27. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Haskins on 3rd down. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he will have the Bears' 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
26-yard line.
Now Balaj. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Play action. Haskins.
Those.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Give me those. Those don't work on me. Give me those. So I hope everybody watching.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in.
Yeah, we should honestly. We're starting our workouts in February too, but I agree. Let's get some workouts.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Like next week sometime. Or actually, probably a little bit closer to practice time. We'll get some sessions in.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Murray. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but
better be in better shape, Dave.
Was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
I'm kind of scared for everybody, though, because
here now the punter, Martin, like booming this one away. Ross on the return.
We contain out here, man.
That's
we do our
go in the books
jobs,
as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be. I don't know why I'm not thinking the end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They go play action with Haskins.
Oh, man, fresh, man.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They run it with Balaj. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Coming to you, coming to you. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. All right, D, let's all right, D. Hey, check Mike.
Now it's Haskins. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go! Let's go!
He's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Right
and
now.
the Niners take
Don't
over
lie.
in
I've been telling myself I was going to
position.
fix my beard. I was going to trim it too. Boy, been lazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Boy, been lazy. Man. I wear a mask all day at work, so it's like I don't even need to really. Back in the day, you feel me? My beard used to be out, but my beard really ain't even out like that.
20. And they'll wind up getting this.
And then when it's in a beard mascot day, it gets like this. So.
31 yards.
But I'll fix it. I'll fix it for the Super Bowl.
31 yards. And the 49er first down.
Pat's going to be there?
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
No. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 15. Check 15.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's going to take it
in.
And
I didn't run the ball at all first game,
too.
I run the ball now.
Cam Akers saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Makes the score.
Gostkowski the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now.
I knew someone was
going to
score
as he'll send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Hey, watch the slant. Mike 4. I got it. Mike 4. Ready? Mike 4.
Again on 2nd and 10 at Haskins. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and it's 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Mike 4. Mike 4.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Looking left side,
I'll running all of them. That's best linebacker, best safety. I'll run everybody in man coverage.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check it back. Check Mike 11.
Again, it's Haskins. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete.
That was close. Hey, Stokes, he was there,
he was
but
looking for John Ross that time.
I'll take it.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
No. Off. 22, jet, cover. 22, jet, cover. Short. Check Mike 11. Time to go, night. Hey, check.
To throw again. Haskins. Toward the
what?
center of the field, but
How you catch it but then drop it?
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And 10 yards to go.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Everyone got 4 down. Mike 4.
Haskins back to the air. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Yet again,
we'll take that, though. One of y'all, can you please get it? Damn.
Picked off at the 18. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Burgess, though, with 2 picks today.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. T.J. Watt able to get him for a loss of about 3. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front
gotta remember on that play, you gotta press
really
X,
quickly, meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Murray tucks and runs, fighting through. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play fake. Murray. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. 34 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. Looking for Campbell downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the run.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10.
What's that speed looking like, Kyler?
I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And out of bounds.
Oh, it should have been a pick,
at
man.
the 3. 15 yards there for number 15. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Check, check.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ross at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Oh, damn, it might be fucked up. The worst part is it's wasting time. I'll decline. Oh, shit.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Haskins to throw. And oh, it'll be
see that play so much, bro.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game.
Thank the Rams
for that. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he
it
is,
hurts to
he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bring it.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Like a sprint, man. Get the first. Wait, did you see the ball? Did you see the ball? Come on, man.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Come back, come back. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Switch, switch, switch.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So instead of the incredibly obvious choice of trying to punt it out near midfield, now they left their defense with no margin for error.
No, 0. And I don't care how much confidence you have in your defense. I don't care if you say, hey, I'm going to be aggressive because those guys can pick me up. You really put them in an impossible situation because at the least, you're giving up 3 in that situation, right? So I would have punted the ball out of there and given them a little bit of a cushion.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Haskins, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins, and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Matt Ioannidis. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
PGG.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Good game,
15-yard
TGGs,
line.
man. You already know the deal. Beard ain't right, because you got to trim it. Hey, I don't know how to rap, but I'll like I'm timid. Hey, don't know what I'm saying, but I'll like I'm screaming. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming though. Like, subscribe to the stream. You already know we'll have a new one. NFC Championship again. This is what we do, fellas. Let's go to work. Actually, here's my press conference. My beard a little messed up. Didn't want to go as much. Beard kind of, you feel me? I'm gonna trim it up though. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it look good though. You feel me? Not tonight, but I'm gonna make it look good. Peace.